And lucky last, what we want to talk about is the IdeaPad S540. So as you may be able to tell with the numbers, we've got 1, 3, 5, and then we go beyond into 7 and 9.
It's 200 better than everything else.
Damn, numbers and maths. So as we've talked about, S means slimline, so it is a traditional clamshell style. But you picked this up and instantly you were like, I thought the last one was my favourite, but I do really like this. Yeah. What did you like about it?
I love the full metal body on it. It
Yeah.
feels really nice. Like, I'm so used to full metal bodies now that I can really tell the difference. And you might be like, oh yeah, it's just metal so it feels more durable and stuff, but it's not actually that.
Yeah.
It comes down to the little things like how you use your trackpad, how your hands feel when you're resting on it. Those little things that make more impact because we use it every day than anything else. Like, we can show customers wow demos which will make them go wow and think about what a device can do.
Yeah.
But these little things are really important. And I picked up on one more thing.
Yes.
I'm going to hammer it now.
Yes.
And this is a Windows Hello device.
Yes.
It's got a fingerprint scanner on it. And you guys might have seen me talk about the top 6 most satisfying things of Windows 7 users when they come to Windows 10. What a mouthful of a sentence.
What a mouthful.
Need to work on getting that down. It's not just touchscreen. Windows Hello is another one.
Absolutely.
So Windows Hello is, people don't want to have to remember their passwords anymore. You guys don't want them to have to remember their passwords because they don't when they come and need a hand.
Yeah.
So having Windows Hello, epic.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I can never go back from that once again. Like every time I have to, obviously I've recently started a new job, so I've got new devices, I have to set stuff up, and every time I've gone to like put in a password, I've just been like, so a few other things. This also has Dolby Digital speakers, but these ones are at the front, down at the side. So the way that it's designed, I think, is really cool. I think that it instantly, like as soon as you look at this, the 5 comes into play. You can tell that it's more premium than the other devices.
200 better.
Absolutely. So this guy has 12 hours of battery life and also supports rapid charge as well. So you get your 80% within an hour.
Oh, damn.
And it also has the privacy shutter across the top as well.
I was fiddling with that a lot. I love this device. This is a cool device. I love the feel of it. I love the weight of it. Oh, it's so slim, Hannah. Can I keep it?
I don't know if I can promise
please,
things
Simon.
like that. Yeah,
you don't know me very well.
but
give me one of these.
But I do just like, and I wanna touch on the whole webcam thing again.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one of those things that either somebody really cares about it or they're not fazed by it at all.
Yeah.
And I've seen some like surprising statistics on like where in their household people most frequently use their devices. Your living room was kind of number 1, but the close followers were in your bedroom.
Yeah.
So obviously watching stuff in bed, we've all done it. And then the close follower to that was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to name names, but I know that more than one of the Microsoft Master Trainers in ANZ like to watch Netflix in the bath. So I'm just not going to name names, but see, I'm just not going to, I'm so scared that it would maybe fall in or something.
I have a little perch that goes across the bath for it.
Prepared.
So put my candle next to it and my device.
But I mean, like, it hasn't happened yet, but what if that was to happen?
I would cry.
You know what I mean?
Like,
you'd be mortified, you'd feel super And I just think that it's one of those things that is important to consider. I think it's important to cater to in some way or form. I've seen a lot of people with like a piece of tape across it or sticky notes or whatever. So I think, I think that it is a really cool option that is there for if people need to use it.
Yeah.
And another shout out, which I'm not throwing any to your shade at any products, and I know that you're gonna like look at me and be like, shut up. But all of these devices have USB-C, but I think the coolest thing for my needs is that they also have an HDMI.
I would have shouted it out if you didn't.
They've also got a full HDMI. So as I've said, I'm watching The Office at the moment. It's so good.
Yeah.
I know I'm like way behind the rest of the world, but I'm finally getting all the gifts.
Like for a slim line, we know it's a slim line because it's an S device.
Exactly.
Having an HDMI when it is this thin is awesome. I love
exactly.
that. I love
so
that.
I think it's really cool in terms of compatibility. with stuff that you're using it with. But of course, like our charging docks and like stations and stuff at work are USB-C powered, so having both of those ports is super helpful. Of course, there are traditional USB at 3.0 ports on all of these devices as well. There is at least one, and yeah, I think that there is a lot within this range to talk to and kind of upsell or move to fit your needs as well.